Welcome to the biggest sports show in the capital city.
All right.
All things considered, ladies and gentlemen.
PSN Network podcast right here.
Got my homie, Amani.
But you can call me Amani, and I got the coolest guy talking sport in the whole of the universe.
That's what's up right now, but don't bill me. But that's cool, by the way.
Yeah.
And it's been an amazing week of football.
Yeah.
It's been an amazing week of intrigues in the Confederation of African Football headquarters.
Yeah.
And also in the Nigerian footballing scene. And we want to stay a little bit in the Nigerian scene today.
Yeah.
Because a whole lot is happening. And a couple of days ago, we heard that 3 vice chairmen of Lobby Stars have been indicted, and they are being forced to pay 2.4 billion naira.
Whooping.
2.4 billion naira.
That's huge.
Now, we are talking about Lobby Stars who are struggling at the moment. We are talking about Lobby Stars that got a Finnish coach.
It's about to finish the team right now because they're finishing in the bottom.
So you see what I'm saying? They have Daniel Amokachi right there. They have been putting things in place. And external auditors were sent in to audit the books of the club, and they found out that this set of people have not remitted over 2.4 billion naira. And looking at the way the club is, or the club was last year, and looking at the way the club is now, I remember a former Olympian and a player of the club, I'm talking about Lazarus, he's a defender. He came out to say that last year, they failed to go to the continent because of they were forced to play away from home. From the Akpan stadium in Makurdi. You know, they were forced to play away from home. And a whole lot of people are saying they were at the point last year also that some of the players that their contracts were terminated didn't get paid. They had to petition NFF and petition some other footballing bodies in the country so they can get paid. Meanwhile, 3 wise men from that club. You might want to call them, you literally saying wise men, diverted allegedly 2.4 billion naira that was meant for the club. What do you have to say, Maji?
To me, I think this is the height of it all, bro. Like, you have a team who's struggling in terms of the sporting wise, they're struggling. And they also have internally too, they're struggling as well. And you have 3 men who are siphoning a whooping 2.4 billion, bro.
I'm telling you, there's a man called Mr. Mike Idoko. He has been asked to refund 243 million naira.
There you go.
For the period it was missing under 2020-2021. And there is a certain man called Mr. Emmanuel Taman and others who worked under him to refund 434.3 million for the period under 2021 and 2022. Mr. Dominic Iofa and others are to refund the sum of 692.4 million for the period under 2022 and 2023, and 702.8 million for 2023-2024, as well as 371.4 million for 2024 and 2023 and 2024 season. Now, looking at this money being just mishandled by these certain people, it's crazy. But by the way, we also have reached out to the Lobby Stars chairman to also get his reaction concerning these. We are going to bring him on the show so he can talk more on all of this that is happening. Because we cannot be saying we want to develop the league. We want to put the league in a standard where it can compete with El Ali, Zama League. You want to compete with like the Mamelodi Sundowns on the continent, and all of this money that are meant for football developmental structure, football developmental process for the club and for the grassroots and the younger ones that are coming up in the club, and it's been siphoned. Meanwhile, if you go to other states, like if you go to Enugu State, if you go to Rangers, by the way, they just signed a deal with a club in Europe where they can be exchange of ideas, experience, and even players to develop that club.
I think this partnership is happening now. We are seeing teams who are going like Europe, collaborating, as in doing big things outside the shores of Nigeria, and you have certain people in a local club whose ideas is just to like ruin like the progress of the club. I think these men should be jailed, bro.
You see what I'm saying? Because if
jailed,
you can take 2.4 billion, that's huge,
no
bro.
Way, no way.
Okay, look at the Aperco Stadium, 2.4 billion. You sink in 1 billion into that stadium. Don't you think it will be up to CAF standard?
Yes, sir.
Now your team that you are taking 600 million, 400 million, 700 million from are banned from playing from their stadium. Under the period under review, they were banned from playing on at their own home turf. If you go to the Aperco Stadium at that time under review, it is even hard for you to play a night game at the Aperco Stadium. Meanwhile, some people who are there at the ends of affair are moving 700 million, 400 million, 300 million like it's just chicken feed. It's crazy, by the way. So we just have to bring this to light so you can understand why your club and why the league, not just the league, because the league is doing really well,
right now. The
league is doing, Mr. Elegbete is doing great job with the NPFL. We are seeing giant strides, but this giant stride can be undermined
by this
kind of things that we're seeing. Why would you take 2.4 billion?
Bro.
Why would you take 2.4 billion? What's happening to you? You know what I'm saying? And let's give thumbs up to the Benue State government, by the way, because they had to put up an investigation committee and panel to look into all of this so they can ascertain and verify the facts and distinguish the fact from fiction. And right now we know the facts. So if you lobby stars, if you have been asked to refund the money, refund the money. But the problem is not refunding the money. We are in a country where money refunded can be reluted. I refund money, I relute it. You bring the money back, we take them again. You know, so it's crazy. It's crazy. So even when the money is being refunded, we are still scared that the money should not be reluted. Do you understand? So my message out there is that when the money is being refunded and when these guys are being brought in for questioning, let the proper thing be done and let them refund this money. And even if it's to bring private guys that understands football really well, that they should partner with the lobby stars team so they can grow the lobby stars team, grow football in Benue State. Remember, Benue State has been feeding the national team with top stars. Top. Even in the Nigerian Professional Football League, Lobby Stars a couple of years ago won the NPFL.
Yes, indeed.
Right now, because of corruption, they are struggling.
They are finishing in the bottom with their finished coach.
Shall we to wrap on the biggest sports show in the capital city, by the way?
I wanted to say, I think it's a season of divorce.
Oh, yeah!
A whole lot of divorce.
Okay. I didn't want to talk about it because
the one, like, my eyes was on this one in particular.
Which one in particular?
The Real Madrid legend, Roberto Carlos, bro. If you know, if for my generation, you know, PlayStation 1, you should know who Roberto Carlos is, bro. Just go one side. Plus,
straight into the back of the net.
He's having a very a tough time right now with his wife. I think they parted. So but not even the divorce that is the problem. Allegedly, he caught his wife cheating. Now, bro, listen. I know you're married. Listen, pay attention. He caught his wife cheating. And the wife divorced him. Now he has to pay the wife $100 million, bro. A man is worth 160 million. What's wrong with this gender called women, bro? No, you don't want to say anything. I know you don't want to say anything. There's this one I read some time ago about Ricardo Kaka as well. Talking about divorce, since we're in this period of divorce. Ricardo Kaka wife divorced him. Now she was asked, what were the reasons? Why did you Kaka? Everyone knows Kaka as a very you know, he looks all churchy and all that. He's just about his business, play his football, score, go home, warm about job, like no other stuff to do. But I think she said she divorced him because the marriage was just too perfect, bro. Like there was no drama in the marriage. You don't have to lie to me. You're not cheating. Yeah, bro, this gender.
So you talking about Kaka divorced, Roberto Carlos divorced another Brazilian there, and Roberto Carlos, by the way, I feel really sorry for that brother, man, because looking at how messy it is, it's not something that I don't know what to say. 100 million. That's a huge money, and not just Roberto Carlos and Kaka. We also have Enzo Fernandez. Enzo Fernandez also has divorced from his longtime is he girlfriend or wife or fiance?
Man divorced and become a better player for Chelsea.
Yeah, he started playing real well. And the wife came out a couple of days ago to say, yes, we've been divorced for like 3-4 months now. But I still love this guy.
Bro.
I still love this guy like crazy. And Enzo Fernandez has not come out to say why. The wife has not come out to say why they divorced. What happened? Did anybody cheat? Was anybody caught doing something really funny that led to the divorce? There are the details are quite sketchy as at now. And not just Enzo Fernandez, since we are still in the Premier League, we have to talk about the man they call Pep Guardiola. He also has.
Oh, did you see him in the game against Brentford?
Like
you know this man just recently.
He just get issue files. No, get issue files. You're going to say get issue files because looking at him at the touchline and looking at him before the news even came out to the media, how he was getting his face injured, how he was losing games, how he was acting on the touchline, how it was so the drama on the touchline actually depicted that something was going on that we were not aware of. You understand? And it came out to light a couple of days ago, and Pep Guardiola is going to be moving out of his £8.2 million house that he shares with his wife, and he's going to move to maybe a self-contained.
Cool.
I don't know. By the way, Pep Guardiola is self-contained. But
I think on a very good day, we should have like maybe a segment where we talk about divorce and how it affects players. I don't know if you.
We'll talk about divorce.
Divorce.
I remember what happened to Eboué when. Remember what happened to Eboué?
Former Arsenal.
Former Arsenal. Was it Eboué? Yeah, I think it was Eboué. I think it was Eboué when he had that messy divorce and everything went south
from 100 to zero.
Not
real
zero.
Quick.
It went below zero, bro. And he was really crazy. His friends had to come together to make sure that he didn't go into depression and from there go somewhere else. So divorce is quite crazy in football because of the money involved. And another one we should look out for, people have been talking about it, is N'Golo Kante. Not like he's divorced. A whole lot of people are calling that N'Golo Kante has to be careful with his wife. I'm not here to talk about how to treat a wife.
But
they say that N'Golo Kante, for instance, is married to the wife of former ex-international. I'm talking about Djibril Cissé. You know, he's married to Djibril Cissé's ex-wife. And N'Golo Kante, they said he should be careful because when she divorced Djibril Cissé, there was a split of shit, financial shit, you know, and that cost Djibril Cissé a whole lot. And because we know N'Golo Kante to be very quiet, to be very calm, and all of that, he, according to reports we're getting, that the kids that are in his house right now doesn't belong to his. He doesn't have a key, and that all belongs to Djibril Cissé. So they are calling for N'Golo Kante that imagine there is a split or there's a divorce, which we don't pray for. That means almost everything he has worked for goes to somebody else's kids and somebody else's wife. So I understand what Hakimi did.
I think the brotherhood is proud of that brother right there, Hakimi.
Proud of
Me,
I'm proud
I'm
of.
a proud mommy's boy. I don't know about you. All my money is my mommy. You want the bone straight? Ask
My mommy, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so it's quite cool.
Yeah.
So I want to leave it at that on the show today.
Yeah.
You also be careful out there with your urgent 2K girlfriend. You know, probably
Yeah.
something crazy might happen.
Yeah.
And you don't come for us for advice.
No, go to the love checkup. Yeah.
So it's a wrap.
Yeah, big
Stay
time.
safe, stay beautiful.
Got you.
We love you more.
Peace and love.
That's how we leave.